I'm live. Okay. Well, I set it for 1:30, but it was set to come on. So, guests. Dagan, there's Dagan. Hey Dagan, add the stream. Did you get in?
Yeah, man, what's up? Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I can hear you. Okay. I didn't hear you at first, but I can now.
Yeah, you can't hear me until you put me in the live.
Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, because I seen you in the other thing there in the little
Yeah,
box.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I clicked the picture and then it said add to, and I added you. Yeah, this
yeah,
looks pretty good. Hey, there's
yeah,
Tomahawk. Hey, Tomahawk, what's up? I always
yeah.
get wonder. Sorry.
No, I can't see comments, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tomahawk said, hey guys, let me put it up. There you
hey,
go. Can you see it now?
yeah.
Okay.
So, so,
So,
so Ron, there should be in the settings under guests, there should be a setting to allow guests to see comments, so you can look at that next time.
oh, under the guest icon here?
No, in the settings.
Oh, under more? More? Let's see
Um,
here. Settings, yeah. Under more, there's settings. Guests. Okay. Oh yeah, guest see viewer comments is checked off.
yeah, so
Play
check
a
it.
yep, it's already got a check. Play a sound when guests enter.
Well, I wouldn't worry about
Get
that, but
no, and guests must authenticate. I don't know what
no,
that means,
no, don't
but
worry about
I'm
that.
not going to hit that though. But
Yeah.
yeah, the other one's on, so I don't know why it's like marked on already. I don't know why you can't see comments then.
Huh. I don't know.
Like it's got a check mark in it already. That
Yeah.
guests can see comments.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, I sent Tyson a link too to come in. Hey, McMahon, what's up? How you doing, brother? Just doing some testing here. I
Hey
still hear a
McMahon.
little bit of, huh?
I just said, hey McMahon.
Yeah, I just hear a little bit of feedback in here every once in a while. Is that normal?
Well, I hear you just fine. I don't hear any feedback on my end.
Huh. That's really weird. It's like pretty clear when you talk and stuff. I don't hear myself at all now through here.
Right? Yeah, yeah. But like the last time when I was watching the replay, I could hear the echo that you were talking about.
Yes, I don't even hear my voice going through at all. No echo, no nothing.
So it sounds like
So
that those earplugs help that out.
yeah, it does. Hey, Tomahawk, what's up, man?
Hey Tomahawk.
I'm not used to reading these comments and putting them up. And
And
yes, yes, McMahon, we are on StreamYard.
excuse me while I eat. I'm on lunch break, so
Oh
I
yeah, go
apologize.
ahead, man. Chow down, brother. What are you having? Some kind of meat sandwich?
Yeah, just a sandwich.
Ham? Ham or something?
Yeah, it's ham.
Very good. Ron, where are your headphones? They're here. I got one in my ear. It's like under my hair, I guess, and my beard.
Yeah,
Tommy,
I'm using my headphone too.
do you wait? Okay. Do you have two devices going, Ron? No, I have my tablet next to me, but it's not on. Like it's just off.
Does anybody
I
else?
don't have to. Huh?
I was going to ask, does anybody in the that's on the chat do they hear feedback?
Yeah, do you guys hear any feedback out there? Let's see here. Last night I had to leave the stream and come back in to see comments. Oh, that's why you were leaving. Okay. I think in the StreamYard settings, you got to go in and there's something you can hit to see comments. You got to like somehow allow them. I don't remember what I did though. I was just fumbling around and I couldn't see any either. There was only one comment in there when I opened it up, and that was like a fake made up comment that they put in there, like a test comment, I guess. But I couldn't see no one else's comments until I went into settings and did something to allow them.
Yeah, Ron, I'm gonna leave the stream, then bring me back in and see if that works with my comments. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. A little. You hear what that once in a while feedback, Tommy? That little bzz, bzz every once in a while, because I'm getting that in my headphones. No feedback. All sounds great. Oh, okay. Thank you, McMahon. Yeah. See, Tommy's getting a little bit, and I'm getting a little bit in here, but you say all clear. Isn't that interesting? I guess it depends on what everybody's listening on and all that stuff. I don't know. Well, I started this early. Tyson, I gave a link to come in too, because he said he wanted to help out, and he's really good with this stuff. So let's see. I hope Dagan can use that link again, because I had a hard time using the link he sent me twice. It worked the first time, but the second time it didn't want to go through. Yeah, see, being up here now, I'm thinking like, how do these guys just sit up there and talk all the time? What do they talk about? You know, how do they think of things to say? So sometimes I just get stumped. So I'm just like doing what I'm doing now, rambling. Okay, here's guest. I guess it worked. Okay, here's Dagan. Add to stream. Okay, there you go. Did it help?
Right. Oh, somebody make a comment. See if it pops up for me.
Oh yeah, someone would have to make a new comment, right?
Yeah.
Because the old ones won't pop up. Can you make a comment, Tommy? If you're still out there watching, it still shows too. Oh, excuse me. I have a free version of this. Are you having do you have a paid version, Dagan, or free? New comment.
Yeah, I did a paid version.
Do you see the comment now?
Well, yeah. Well, because you put it up, but I don't.
Well, no. I mean, without me putting it up, do you see it?
No, I did not.
You still don't see it. Maybe I need to reset my phone. You think?
Well,
I should have. I didn't reset it before I came in because I was planning on coming in at 1:30, and I came in early because you said it was already there. But I had scheduled it for 1:30.
Well, I meant
you know what I
was
mean?
backstage. Well, I meant I was backstage already. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Up yet.
Okay. What are you on? A phone, Dagan? If so, I won't be able to see comments unless you have a second device. Here you go, Dagan.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. Maybe I probably should have got
Oh,
on my
I guess a guest can't see comments if they're on a phone. Like if you were running if you were running this and I was the guest, then you would see the comments. Is that what you mean, Mick?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's what he's saying. Thank you, McMahon. Appreciate that.
I have to try it on I have to try it on the tablet. Maybe different on tablet because tablet's a bigger screen.
I think there's a volume thing on here somewhere to turn it up a little bit, but I can't seem to find it right now. Wait, hold on a second.
Now, I apologize. I'm eating y'all. I'm on lunch break.
Maybe it's up all the way already. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, I got it. All right. I got to use this one then, I guess. This one has the there's a little volume button on it. Way up already. Okay. Maybe I need a better pair, huh? How's the picture, guys? Is the picture good?
I know my
coming in
good.
Clear and everything?
It is.
I guess
for me.
Is this what they're seeing on the full screen? What I'm seeing here in this little black box, you and me? That's how they're seeing it? Okay. Yeah. I can't remember.
Should be.
See, okay, got to be on a PC or laptop to see comments if you are a guest. Okay. Nope, tablet won't work either, to my knowledge. Same as a phone. Picture is great. Thanks, thanks, McMahon. Thanks, Tomahawk. Appreciate you. These, I don't know how you guys do this when you're reading comments, putting them up, holding a conversation. How do you do all that?
Well, because they probably got it on a stand, so it holds the phone for them.
Oh, okay. You have another device with the comments on it? And then you have your camera. You use a camera, right? That's in a stand, right?
Well, yeah, because actually, well, when I do my lives, I use my camera for the video, and the camera's hooked into my laptop, so I'm using the laptop to see the comments.
I can't seem to get this straight. Yeah, I have an old laptop. I was thinking about maybe trying to set up two to use, because Tyson said it would be better to use the laptop. So I have a HP Entertainment PC, but it's an old one now. It's a 2009.
Yeah, we just have to test it out.
Huh?
You just have to test it out to see how well it works on that laptop.
Yeah, it needs a battery too. It works when I plug it in, but I need a battery for it.
I know. So, seems like laptop batteries don't last long enough.
Well, I put recently, probably 6, 7 months, 8 months ago now, maybe longer. I put a new operating system on it. I put it came with Windows Vista, I think.
Oh wow!
And I put Windows Ultimate on it. So okay. It should be okay then, and as far as that's concerned. But I don't know if it needs like an upgrade as far as power and stuff, and memory. It might by now because it's that old. Yeah. I appreciate you guys all helping, man. Thank you so much.
This is great. Yeah, it's doing pretty good, Ron, I think.
Yeah, I can hear pretty good with these. I just wish I could make it a little louder. I think you're limited to the volume of the phone or the device,
Yeah, I just limited on what the mic can pick up, I guess.
But I think maybe I could put the on my tablet. I have an app called Booster, like Sound Booster or Volume Booster or something. Huh. And when I turn that on, you can amplify the sound and make it louder than the actual device is able to go. I wonder if I can put that on this phone and then use that, if it would work.
I don't know. Don't know until we try.
Right. What do you got here today?
Well, if you are going to use your phone to stream that, it'd be best to have some kind of device that will hold it. That way you don't have to hold it.
Yeah, I want to pick up a like Daniel has. He grabbed a $20 one from Amazon with a light, one of those 10-inch lights or 8-inch lights and a holder. One of those cheap ones. Yeah, I want to grab one of those, I think, because it's not too much money. Oh, wait, I think Tyson's here. Hold on. Oh, yep, there's Tyson. Okay, add the stream.
What's up, fellas?
Tyson. What's up?
How you doing?
Good. How you doing? I hear you very clearly.
Oh, I got this, professional microphone.
Oh, that's why, because Dagan's using his phone and he's at work on lunch. Okay. So.
You sound pretty good, though. I mean, you both sound good. I think it'll work.
Oh, yeah, I think it's working good. I can hear much better with this, but I am getting like a high-pitched sound every once in a while in my ear.
I can hear it, too.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah.
It seems like when I talk. Hear it? Like feedback, I guess it is. Is what they call it. Tommy said, hey, Tyson.
Oh, hey. Are we live?
Yes. We're live.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we have McMahon and Tommy are watching.
Well, hey, guys. Sorry my video it's set up for recording, so there's no color, or really no color.
Oh, that's why it's kind of like washed out looking?
Yeah, it's washed out because
I
have
don't
my
think it's
camera set
black
up
and
to record.
white, but it's a little washed looking. Like, yeah, like you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know
What are you having
how
for
you
lunch, Dagan?
guys.
Oh, I had a ham sandwich and I'm eating some Fig Newtons here.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, I love some Fig Newtons.
I was just telling Dagan, I don't know how you guys come on and just keep thinking of things to talk about, and then you do the comments, and then you post them up here, and then you answer them, and then you're still interviewing somebody or whatever, and it's like overwhelming. It seems.
Usually have an agenda to talk about. Like you kind of have ideas of things that you want to talk about, but me personally, get carried away with the comments. And then I don't get to half of what I wanted to talk about anyway. Usually.
Well, I think you do great up there, man. I really do. I have a lot of respect for you guys, especially seeing this side of it now. It is not easy.
It gets easier as you go. It's a little easier on a computer too. Like you guys, Dagan, do you always use your phone, or are you just doing it because you're at work?
No, I'm just doing it because I'm at work. I normally do it on a computer.
Yeah, it's easier from a computer. Realistically, you don't have to. Or I think you guys were talking when I came in, like get like something to hold your phone. I think that helps a lot too.
Right. I was just telling Dagan too, like I was telling you, I do have a laptop, an HP. It's a Pavilion. Oops, what happened? My screen went out. Sorry. How do you stop that from happening? How do I get that back on? There it is.
It's back on.
How do I?
Oh, bye.
It's just me and you, Tyson.
Well, hey, I'm on Dagan's show now. Like that's cool.
No, it's Tyson's show.
I was actually at Lowe's. I was at Lowe's when he asked, and I'm like a few miles from home. I'll run home real quick. I was getting some stuff at Lowe's
Sorry, guys.
for the snowblower.
I hit something and it went out.
Oh, that's all right, Ron.
I had to re-enter though on my end. That was really weird. I guess there's a setting to keep the phone from blacking out, right? Because I have that set to like a minute or something, or 2 minutes maybe. I guess I have to turn that off.
What phone do you have?
I have a S7, Galaxy S7.
You have to set like the screen so it doesn't time out.
Right.
It shouldn't time out when you're doing something like this, but I've noticed even like doing Instagram chats sometimes, like it'll go for an hour and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, I'm in a timeout now. It's like, why? I don't get it.
Yeah, I have a pretty decent. It was a pretty decent one when I bought it. It was a HP 17-inch entertainment PC, but it's a 09 now, so it's kind of old. But I never used it much, so it should be all right.
My work computer is an HP, and I think it does. I've streamed from it before. It does all right. Look at this mask beard, like rough.
Are you home?
I just got home. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You had to go into work today?
I was at Lowe's when you text me, and then I just ran home real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Tyson, doing your.
Oh no, I was almost done anyway, so I was just like, oh, I'll be home about that time.
I got the My Doodle design mask.
Wait, Ty, here you go. Why does
it lets you stream longer than an hour?
I've seen
maybe
that.
They upped their time limits.
Huh. I was wondering that myself.
I haven't tried to stream on Instagram for over an hour in a long time. Maybe they took their limits off.
No, but it seems some people are still limited to an hour, or at least they're saying they are. I don't know if they really are, but they say they are.
They could be testing it, like beta testing it. Like they test different features all the time, and they send them to some people. So I don't know. I haven't seen anything on it. I have the My Doodle design mask. It's too hard for me to breathe in. I do not like breathing like the warm air. Yeah. So like I need something like thinner. So I end up going with something like just like a neck gaiter thing that I can put over sometimes. But most of the time, just a regular medical mask until I figure out some anti-fogging solutions because everything fogs my glasses. So.
What time is live auction tonight?
Yeah, it's on the I think the Bearded Practitioners YouTube, I think.
Oh yeah, with Swag, right? I mean, with not Swag, with Barbado Joe, right?
Yeah. It's on tonight. What? 9 Eastern.
Oh, sorry, McMahon. Yep, I went for 101 minutes, then 78 minutes. Yeah. See,
Well,
I'm
he's got it
forgetting
made
comments
then.
already.
Yeah, see, you're figuring this comment thing out quick.
I just wish I could see the comments.
Yeah, but that was up there for a while before I saw it.
Yeah, they need to fix the comments from the phone thing, but they're always improving, so hopefully they got some new stuff coming out. Make it even
Yeah, they
easier.
sure always are doing that. What do you guys got in beard over there today?
Kurum Nadurtha. I think it's how you say it. Nadurtha.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to say
Top
one either.
Shelf Beard Company.
Oh, I never
Top
heard of
Shelf.
that. Top Shelf.
Yeah, I think they're pretty new. I'm testing them out right now, so.
Oh, very good.
And I got the Jeepers Creepers one in.
Oh, heard that was nice.
There we go. Dude, this is one of the best scents I've ever smelled. Like, I'm not a huge fan of emo oil, but that scent is amazing.
Yeah, Daniel said it was pretty amazing too.
It's kind of like a mix of Legendary Bastard. And, I mean, it's a lot like Legendary Bastard. It's really close to Legendary Bastard. It might be a little bit stronger. Commando. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried any Luxus stuff, so I'm not really sure. But
so it's
I
like
need
Holy
to.
Grail. It's like Holy Grail and Liquid Gold mixed. It's like the pungent, like the sweetness of Liquid Gold, but in more of like a Holy Grail
Oh,
type.
you're really good at describing these things. Some of you guys really are amazing. I mean, I'm sitting there listening to you describe these things, and I'm like, I totally get that. And other times, someone does it, and I'm like, what the hell are they talking about?
Well, I said one time I was like, my grandma put on too much perfume after smoking a cigarette. You know, that was the picture I painted with that scent.
Hey, Michael, what's up? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Michael. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get better on that scent description myself.
Yeah, I'm wearing Bearded Mac today. Honorable Mac. I got that in. That's nice. I like it. Really nice scent.
Yeah, that's a really good scent. I was actually just going through all of the votes for the Beardies to see who the top 5 in each category were, and Bearded Mac's flexing some muscles this year. He's in quite a few categories.
Oh, great. I think that's great. I think his stuff is great.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff for sure.
And he's always working. No matter how good he gets it, Chris is always working to make it better. That amazes me.
Yeah, he'll text me all the time and be like, I changed this again. Here's iteration number 89. I'm like, dude, back away from the lab table.
Yeah, it's like when is it reached the level where you say, you know what, this stuff is really great now, and I'm going to keep it here. I guess you ever reach that level with products, huh?
I think you can, I think you can reach that level. I just don't think he's got to that level where he's 100% happy with it yet. But
That's
I think
the thing.
with oil and butter and stuff like that, you can get to a level where you're like, okay, this is there. But I don't think you ever get to a level with your company that you're kind of like, I'm not going to do anything with my company. Like, you're always trying to do something different with the company,
Right. To improve, yes.
But I think, there's a lot of, Beard Brand and a lot of these companies have had the same kind of carrier blend for a long, long time. that I think you kind of do hit what your carrier blend that you're really comfortable with, and that we're especially like small batch guys, like they're making their company based on what feels good to them, you know, what works in their beard. So they might experiment a little bit, but I think they kind of generally nail it down. I think when it comes to like balms and butters, they might change ratios around a little bit if they're getting a lot of feedback of like, oh, I wish your balm was a little bit heavier holding, or, you know, like Chris is trying to figure out hit the exact butter texture he wants. And, you know, there's so much behind it and different processes, and, you know, from how you cool it down to how hot you melt it to so much different things of the way it sets up. Right. I think he'll get the one that he nails and really likes and sticks with it for a while.
Yeah, I just think it's great that he keeps wanting to improve it. But you know what, too, I don't like either, like you said, when owners make the product so, you know, for their beards. Because everyone's is different, you know, and you need to make it more geared towards it working for everyone, not just yourself.
Yeah,
which I'm sure ain't easy to do.
I like when people have like a little bit different like blends, or mix it up a little bit, you know, to where like there's some companies that have like 2 different carrier blends, so then you have a couple more options. But I mean, that stuff gets, you know, these guys, most of these guys are working full-time jobs too. I think a lot of that gets tough to keep up with and make, you know, this carrier blend. But I don't know. It's hard to say too much on that because I've never done it personally.
Hey, Everett. Thank you. Yeah, I know I'm getting some kind of feedback, small feedback every once in a while. It might be my things. They're old.
It might be like I hear it, but I hear it when I'm talking too. It almost sounds like a smoke alarm chirp, but it's just longer than that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't hear that.
Well, maybe it's Dagan then.
Maybe it is.
Whoa, look at him. He's just doing some magic right there. Look at that. Magic on the escalator. That's crazy.
Oh, there's a bit of an echo. Yeah, is there an echo from me? From me, Everett? Oops, sorry. Oh, wait.
Where did I go?
Wait, okay. Everett, here's Everett. Wait, let me see if you can get on here. You on, Everett? Add to stream. Add to stream. There we go. Okay.
What's up, guys?
Now when I added you, I can hear the same echo when it was just me and you.
It's super bad right now.
Is it?
Everybody's echoing.
Yep. Oh my God.
Oh, Everett's watching it on YouTube, right?
Must be Everett.
Oh,
yeah, I think Everett's watching it on YouTube.
What was that? I guess
I think he had the YouTube stream open from like watching, and then also came into StreamYard, so he had 2 of them kind of going.
Oh, maybe
that's what that was.
That could have been that. Echo got bad. Yeah, it got real bad. Jeez.
Yeah, you have to turn the volume off on one.
People. What?
You have to turn the volume off on the one he's not in the stream with.
Oh, okay.
Like when I'm on my streams, I have my iPad to the side of me on the YouTube, but I keep the volume completely down, so I don't have the feedback.
Yeah, I don't hear any now. I just hear that little chirping a little bit.
Yeah, there it just went. Yep, I just heard it. I wonder what's causing that. I think
was it here before I got here?
Again. Yes.
Okay.
It's been doing it since I first started.
Well, I wonder if it's my earpiece causing that, but I don't hear it. So.
Oh, you're using a wireless earpiece, huh?
Yeah, I'm using a wireless Bluetooth.
Maybe I should pick one of them up. Because this wire is annoying. And if I get a stand for this thing too, This ain't long enough to reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick up some wired or wireless headphones and pair them up to your phone, and then get like a stand. You can get them on Amazon for like $20. A stand that has like a ring light on it, $25
Right.
or something like that. I just bought one. It was super cheap.
Very good. Yeah, they seem to have different ones on there, and they're, what was I going to say?
Well,
Different,
they definitely.
different styles and makes.
Yeah, and they range different prices because the one I bought was like $40.
Yeah, I know Maximus just got one on Tuesday, and he said it's really good, and his came from I can tell you the exact one that he has if I look at Amazon. So if he likes his, and I think it was like 25. Here, I can look real quick how much it was.
Oh, that'd be perfect then.
I'll just actually put the link in the comments or in the private chat or in the comments, whatever.
Great. Thank you, Tyson. Appreciate that. Oh, here's Everett again. Let's try.
Yeah, it was $27.05 is how much it was.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that.
There we go. Okay.
It's
No,
still
I'm hearing me again. I don't know why.
Yeah, it seems to feel you have Everett on.
Oh, God. Now you couldn't hear anything you said. Just squealing. That's all I'm getting at. Squealing. You still hear it. Really weird. These must be. Maybe these are shot.
Yeah, the first time I did have the browser open, or the YouTube one, but I shut it down, so I don't know why that's doing that now.
Oh, McMahon says it's still doing it because you need earbuds. Everett.
All right, I can fix that too.
Yeah,
Okay.
just plug in some headphones or something. Because your phone speaker or microphone is picking up your phone speaker and repeating it.
All right.
Oh, okay. That makes absolute sense. I would have never thought of that, Tyson.
All right, in the private chat, I just put a link to Amazon. It was $27 for a tripod and ring light.
Perfect. Thank you. Still doing it because everything's earbuds. Okay. The audio is bouncing from stream to mic over and over. Yes.
Is that better now?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Much
Yeah, it's
better.
way better.
Yep, no more echo.
That did it. Perfect.
All right. Good. Now I know what to do.
Now we just have the whistle every once in a while. That's been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes. Now we have to deal with that. How the heck? I don't know what could be causing that.
You think that
It's
could be
probably
consistent
my
with
phone
Bluetooth?
because it's a piece of crap and it's old and the battery is it's not one of them phones that you can take the back off and replace the battery. It's like permanently on there.
Send Dagan to the green room real quick. Just remove him from the stream real quick and see if that fixes it.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I'll remove my stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
Now let's see if that echo or that whine is back, because it might just be his Bluetooth. I don't hear it yet.
I don't either.
Yeah, I think it was just his Bluetooth.
I think you're right. Wow, you're really good at this, Tyson.
No, this is
Jeez.
all I do.
I mean, you just like hear this, hear that, and you're like, oh, well, this is that, this is that. Damn, dude. Yep, that's
had
it.
all these
I don't hear it
problems, it seems
anymore,
like.
McMahon said. All right, let me, oh, he didn't come back yet. Okay. Oh, I can hear Winston.
Yeah, I'm just looking at a frozen screen right now, so
Really?
yeah. I was like,
wonder
what's going
why.
on? It's just frozen.
I see Tyson moving, you moving, and me.
And there should be a button right below the screen that you can change the view. And there's one that has three like rectangles instead of 3 up and down rectangles like we are on the screen. 3 flat rectangles.
I
It'll
don't
make the
see
picture
that.
look
There it
better.
goes.
Do I need to turn this? Oh, you mean to Everett?
No,
Or me?
it's for you.
I
You
see.
should be
Wait a
able
minute.
to. It would be like if you were gonna make things like a. Yeah, there. Well, it just did it automatically. But you see how our pictures are wider now? You can see more of Everett and more of the studio.
Oh, that's. I opened that. Opened the guest. Oh, there. It's doing it again. Oh, jeez. I
Yeah, it's
opened
Dagan.
the. I hit the. Yeah, it is. I hit the guest button to let Dagan back in. Is that what changed the view?
It changed it because there 4 people came on the screen instead of 3.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
when you
it's
have
like a
2
tighter
or 3
box.
people, you can change it to where these boxes are still the same size.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Maybe I can't see it because I have it turned sideways. No, I don't see no something there. I got Mike, Cam, guests, and more. And that just disappeared. Oh, there it is down there. I hear the noise. Yeah, we hear it too, Tommy. Thanks.
Yeah, it's
Tyson, I need to
Dagan's
figure out
headset.
how to turn my phone. Wait a minute. That one. Right, damn it. What am I doing here? Okay, there. Okay, there.
What phone do you have? Oh, I should be able to tell here.
I have no idea what that means.
Oh, he has an
McMahon.
iPhone, so there's a app
Oh,
that you can use to do that.
banners and brand comments. What's banners? To put
That's
something
where you
up
can
like,
put like you can have something like scroll across the bottom of the screen like a discount code.
oh, okay. I think I just heard a little bit of echo back. Is that normal once in a while?
Yeah. A lot of times you'll hear an echo for the first 5 minutes of a stream, and that kind of works itself out.
Oh, okay. 11 Pro Max. That's the newest, or 12 is the new one that's
12's the
coming out.
newest, but he has an 11 Pro Max. He should be able to use his phone as a webcam.
Yeah, I figured out how to see chat.
You figured out how to what, Dagan?
I
Oh,
figured
see
out how
chat.
to see the chat. Yeah.
How?
Well, on the very bottom of my screen, it, there's a thing that says chat. If I click on chat, I can go see the chats but I can't see the video.
Oh, you see the chat or the video?
Yeah, it's either or. I can bring up the chat, but I can't see the video.
Okay. Well, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Maybe the device would be too small to do both. Like it would make it too small to share the screen with both.
Yeah. Let me get my iPad out and I can come back in on my iPad.
What flavor you got there, Tyson?
It's called Green Machine. It's just like Apple
Ooh,
greens.
that sounds nice.
Yeah, I switch vapes so often, but I really like this Tropical Pucker Punch from Twist.
Shoot, my phone went out again. Damn it.
Twist is doing some good stuff.
Actually, on second thought, I probably shouldn't get my iPad because I don't
There it
have
goes.
headphones for it, so I won't have that echo.
Leave it alone, man.
Oh, you can hit hide here too. Hide stuff. Hide comments, I guess. I don't mean to.
Yeah, it should
I
take
would get
that
off
comment
there.
off of the screen.
Oh, okay. Wonder why it just started saying hide. Oh, show. Hide. But why is it saying it now? It didn't say it before.
Because you turned your screen the other way, probably. You turned your
Oh,
phone
okay.
into landscape or
Look up there.
vertical.
There. See
Yes, I did. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you're right.
you on there?
You don't even have Android, and you know. You know.
You confused?
Yeah, it's pretty
You don't
pretty
know?
similar on most phones. But
So, what do you got planned today, Tyson? Anything good?
well, took some cardboard boxes to the recycle center. Went to
Hi, Winston.
the grocery
Right.
store to get some cereal, and Best Buy to get a speaker, Lowe's to get some stuff for the studio, and
Okay.
driveway markers, because when you get a foot of snow at a time, you kind of need to see where your driveway is for plowing purposes.
Mm.
So I put the driveway markers up, and then I'm going to go eat some lunch. It's noon. Go eat some lunch, and then get to work before Aubrey gets home from school.
Okay, very good.
Kind of wrapping down the work month, like I have all my work done, but it's like month end stuff. I can start doing that and start getting ready for. I can do all my November stuff tomorrow, basically, since November 1st falls on Sunday. I can have all my November stuff done for Monday morning.
Mm. Very
So I'll
good.
start working on that and then be on live streams tonight. And tomorrow Aubrey will be home from school, so we'll carve some pumpkins and get ready for Halloween, I suppose.
Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I live alone. I don't do that stuff by myself, so.
I wouldn't either. I really don't care about it. It's just she wants to carve pumpkins, so I make her wait until the day before so they don't go rotten sitting outside. And then trash day's Tuesday, so they'll get thrown in the trash Sunday, Monday.
Perfect, right?
Yeah, they're out for 3 days, and she's already asking us to set up the Christmas tree. I'm like, no. But I told her Elf on the Shelf comes November 1st, and so she thinks because Elf on the Shelf is coming that the Christmas tree gets set up. I was like, no, he's just coming to see if you're on the naughty or the nice list, So,
Yeah, I don't set the Christmas tree till after Thanksgiving.
yeah, I kind of like
Who's,
doing it like the
stream you gonna
weekend
be
after
on?
Thanksgiving. Oh, pumpkin carving live stream. I could do that.
Yeah, that's a good
That'd be
idea.
cool.
Now you can't get it.
That would be cool. Has anyone ever done that? Like in our like circle?
I don't know about on YouTube. I think maybe on Instagram it might have been done. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a live one, I guess. I've seen like pictures posted on Instagram of pumpkin carving, but
Can you see comments, Everett?
Yeah, I got my iPad down here too.
Oh, okay. So you got two devices. Okay.
Yeah.
see, so Aubrey can't figure that out because there's an app where it's like you can FaceTime with Santa. And so I've been having her do that every year. And so now, like, I was talking to her about Santa the other day, and she's like, the kid's at school, so he's not real, but I know he's real. I FaceTimed him. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, let's just keep rolling that then until,
That works.
but she's 8, so she'll start
Yeah.
figuring it out soon.
Yeah, real soon probably. Dagan, are you working right now?
Well, I'm done with my lunch break, so I'm just kind of.
Oh, I thought you were doing like rounds or something.
What do you do for work?
Well, I used to be a loss prevention manager for a company for almost 16 years until the store with that shut down, closed for good, and there was no more openings for me to go into security, so I had to switch careers because I was at the same company for almost 20 years now. So I went into receiving manager, so that's what I do now.
Do you?
So I do a receiving manager for the same company.
Nice.
Mhm.
Keeps me
Very
safe.
good. Yeah, right. I used to do security at night, and walk doing rounds. Kept me in shape too. My back couldn't take it no more though. I got a pretty bum back.
Yeah,
I
I
sit
figured
in
at
my
this point,
office
I've
chair
been,
or a car all day long.
I figured at this point, I've been with the company so long, I figured to stick with it. And, at this point, in my company, I think it's like 25 years you can retire, but, even though you're under the retirement, federal retirement age, you can retire from the company in 25 years. And then I can go look for something else.
That's how mine
It's
is
hard
too. So it's
holding
like
this
I just
thing.
got to get 15 more years in. Retire from the company when I'm 50 and do something else.
No.
Yeah, officers do that a lot. They, work 20 years and retire and then do something else.
Yeah, my buddy's a cop, and he's like, I'm doing my time, and then I'm getting out and just going to go work security to keep myself busy and kind of stay in that sort of area, but a lot less dangerous.
I came close.
Absolutely.
I came close to being a police officer one time.
Really?
I went through the whole process, got to the oral board. I actually failed the oral board, but initially they said that pretty much most of the time everybody fails the first time. Anyway, actually got a call from the police chief. Even though you failed, we still want you to come back and try to continue forward. Great, but unfortunately, I just hurt my knee really bad, and I couldn't do it. So it's like, oh well.
No, that sucks. I'm sorry. My
But
dad was going to be a cop too.
So about that time, I became a security loss prevention manager. So I figured, hey, I'm moving up in the company, so I might as well stick it out there. And,
It's got to be about nap time.
Oh, that's the thing. Usually we have nap time, but he's a little off schedule today. So
It's about my nap time.
Yeah, me and Edward talked about that before. That's why I giggled when you said nap time, because I knew his schedule was already off. So.
all right, well, guys, I guess I got to get off the stream and get back to work here. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here and go eat some lunch and get some work done. Thanks for the invite.
Very good.
I'm glad it's working good for you guys.
Yep. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. Appreciate the help.
See you soon.
Okay. See you later. Bye, Dagan.
you guys have a good one.
Looks pretty
Appreciate
good
it.
then.
Yeah.
Okay. McMahon, Tomahawk, and Michael, if you're still out there, thank you. Appreciate your help too, guys. You've been great.
That's weird. It freezes.
What's
and
the
then
matter?
If I just go off of there and then it comes back. But now I can see me moving, but you're frozen.
Huh.
It's weird.
Yeah, you're fine and I'm fine here. So I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Now
new
I know
comments.
that definitely got to wear the earbuds, but I don't. So like whenever you're running these apps and stuff, like the phone battery goes pretty quick, and with these new phones, like this one has to have an adapter to plug in the headphones. It doesn't have like a separate jack for it.
Oh,
So I
okay.
gotta get one of those splitter things to be able to plug in the battery, or like the charger and a headphone at the same time.
Oh, okay. You have what, Apple
It's a
too?
Google. That's a Google
Oh.
Pixel 2.
Oh, okay. How's that phone? Good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I've always been an Android person over Apple, but this one's a little old. I could use an upgrade. I just don't have the money to spend on a phone.
Same here. I mean, obviously it's a 7. Where they're up to what, 10s or 20s now? What the hell are they on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a 12 or something. I don't remember right offhand.
I think they just came out with the, they skipped some though. They went from like the 12 to the 20 or the 10 to the 20 or something, right?
Yeah, I'm
Because it's
not
a
real sure.
5G now, I think it
Yeah.
is.
I know we got the wife, the 11,
Dagan.
one of the 11s here not too long ago, but I'm pretty sure they just came out with another new one. She likes Apple.
Mm.
I can't hardly use her phone and she can't hardly use mine.
So usually people that are Apple are strictly Apple, and the ones that are Android are strictly Android. So,
Yeah.
well, I like Android because they have all these different apps you can use too that people make. Like for movies, for comics, for you name it.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a Galaxy S2 when I first got a smartphone, and then
Mm.
I upgraded to an S6. That's how long it was between new ones. And then
I think I went from the flip phone. Remember the flip phones they had?
oh yeah,
I had a
yeah.
Sprint flip phone with a little colored screen on it
Mhm.
and the walkie-talkie thing in it. And I
Yeah.
went from that one to an S4.
Yeah, so my first cell phone ever was when it was before it was Sprint, it was Nextel.
Yes,
Yeah, so
I
I
had
had
a
one of
Nextel
those,
too.
and then I got more into like sending text messages because I wasn't really big with that either, and finally got into sending text messages. So I changed from one that had where you have to hit the button 3 times to get from like A to C to one that had a full keypad on it. And it had like a little color screen on it. You could take pictures and stuff, but they were pretty horrible quality. And I finally got a smartphone, and then I got that S6, and I had that forever and ever. And
That was a
then
good
finally,
phone.
yeah,
The
sorry about
S4
that.
too was a good phone. But
Yeah,
then the 5 and the 7 came out, and then the 8 was okay, I think. The 9 and 10 were terrible, I heard.
yeah, yeah. I'm not sure. I had that 6 forever, but I was using my phone for work, and I started having problems with it. It wasn't really started becoming unreliable. So I got this one, and the nice thing was going from that Galaxy S6 to this Google Pixel 2 with it being Android, even though they're two totally different phones, everything is the same. Like
Right.
all the operation of it is basically the same thing. So I
Yeah.
didn't have to learn anything different, and that kind of made it
Perfect.
nice. So,
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I was looking at getting one of those at one point, but with Sprint, I don't have to buy the phone outright first. It's
right.
like a monthly lease payment or whatever.
Yeah.
And believe me, that makes a big difference.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I don't have the $800 or 400 or 600, whatever it happens to be, to throw out to get it.
Yeah, that's how I got this one. We did the payment thing with, I think the wife has Verizon. And
Oh, okay.
by the time, because
I
I
was
had
looking at them on
Sprint.
Amazon.
Yeah, I had Sprint forever and ever, and was way overpaying for the service. And she was like, "Well, I'll just put you on my plan, and you can get rid of yours." And I was like, "Well, all right." And so then I
Yeah,
got
that
this,
works.
and about the time this one was being paid off, her phone, like she needed a new one, so we just got her one and put it on the payment plan thing.
Yep. It's always
But
something, right?
yeah, like I've dropped this one a few times, and a couple of the buttons don't work as good as they should. So I need to upgrade, but luckily we have the insurance. So I think like around tax time or something, I'll probably just pay the deductible and let them swap me out a new one.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's for sure. Hey, Vado, what's up?
I don't
Sorry.
think they make this one anymore. So I believe I'll probably end up getting a little newer phone than this one, but either way, I just want something that works, like everything works on it. So
Yeah. Mine, like I said, it was telling Tyson. I don't know if you heard the back of this phone doesn't like come off, like it's stuck on there. It's not made to come off. So the battery's going in this, and I can't take it off to put a new one in.
yeah,
Like I
this one
guess you
came
could
with,
break it to take it off, but it ruins the back taking it off.
right. Yeah, this one came with some little key thing that you got to use to get it all apart, but I'm not really sure how it works, so I'd have to take it in and have them do it if I wanted to do something to it.
Yeah. At this point, it's probably better just than to get another battery and have somebody do it. It's easier, better just to upgrade.
Yeah.
Every company does that. Okay, I dumped Sprint for Verizon because sucks here in my area. Where you
Yeah.
at, Votto? I forget.
There's definitely places where I've lived that the Sprint coverage was not worth the money that you pay for the service. And then Verizon has pretty good coverage and the phone works most of the time, but we live in a little bit of a dead zone where you can be sitting here in the house and your phone not work very good at all.
Yeah, that stinks. That's the worst. My brother has that with Boost all the time.
Yeah.
Now, see, I've heard that with Sprint too, but I've never had an issue with it ever.
Yeah.
It's always, I mean, being here and even going visiting New Jersey back home, I've never had an issue with my coverage.
Yeah.
It's always worked good.
Seems like it's more like in the country when you get to places where the towers aren't, like in the cities, it's pretty good. But when you get out to where like in the sticks and stuff, it becomes more of a problem. Whereas where Verizon doesn't seem to have that as bad anyway. But we go out to Geneva where her cousin lives. And if it wasn't for the Wi-Fi, I wouldn't do anything on the internet out there because you can make phone calls and stuff and send texts, but the actual like data coverage there is horrible.
And you would think that they would have that, straightened out by now, that no matter where you are, it would work well.
Right. You crashing the party, huh? You crashing the party? This is why I do my stuff at nighttime.
Yet? Is he saying words and stuff?
He says a few words, not too many though. Like he says mama and daddy, and I think he tries to say his cousin's name and a few things, but that's about it so far.
He's adorable, man.
Thanks.
And how old is he now?
He just turned 1 on the 16th of October.
Oh, okay. So this month. Great.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, little guy.
Say thank you. Yeah, it's usually why if I'm going to go live or do like an unboxing or any of that kind of stuff, it's like after mom gets home. And I can be like, here, you take him. I got something I'm going to do now.
So when are you going to change your name to your channel name?
I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do that.
Still haven't decided yet, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you could always pick a new name and not doesn't mean you have to do anything.
You don't do that. Yeah. I don't know. I've thought about it, but
yeah. Well, it's up to you.
It's like one of those things that explain. Oh no, that's still me. I'm Everett, but now I changed my name.
Well, everybody seems to still know. I'm Jersey Ron, especially Votto.
You got an epic beard though. Like when that picture pops up with that beard, like it's unmistakable.
Everyone says that, but I don't really see it, man. I don't. Yeah. I see the flaws, like what I think are the flaws.
Yeah, I think everybody's like that with their beard though.
But the one time I did like it is the first YouTube we did. And then when it posted and I went back and watched it. With Dagan. And the one with Dagan, when I went back and watched it, I was like, damn, my beard does look good.
Hey.
Maybe that's what everybody's talking about. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I would talk about if like you weren't here and the other guys weren't here before. Like to just be here by yourself and hold the phone and look in it and talk, I still don't know how these guys do that.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of, whenever they go to make a video or whatever, they have something specific they want to talk about and maybe have some notes or they, like that kind of thing. But just as far as, or if you go to do an unboxing, you have something specific that you're an agenda or whatever, but otherwise, I would definitely have dead air if there wasn't something to talk about or whatever. Like they were talking about beard therapy last night, and like I kind of wouldn't mind going on there. And Joe
Yeah.
obviously said that it's open to anybody. And then he sent me a message last night because I won the soap and everything. And then on top of that, Ryan and them said that they would like to see me on there. And he's
Yeah,
like,
you
"Yeah,
should. Why
man,
not?
you know, if you have a voice, you know, definitely we'd love to have you on there." It's the kind of thing if they're saying things or whatever to talk about, like I probably have an opinion about it or, you
Right.
know, would say something, but um if there's not something being discussed or whatever and they are relying on me to bring up something to talk about, like I don't know if that's, you know,
Yeah,
that's
that
where
might
my
take a
question
while
lies.
to.
Yeah, that's where my
Yeah.
question lies in the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I agree. It might take me a while to figure that aspect of it out, if so to speak.
Yeah.
I thought about asking for a link last night too, for a split
Yeah.
second when they said, yeah, even if you can just you want to just come on and can answer questions, you know,
Yeah.
like I thought, well, let me pop in, but I was already laying down and it was late, and I thought they were going to end sooner than they did too.
Yeah.
So
I think it was just more talking about like future shows or whatever, but I
oh,
think
did
once
did
they,
you?
yeah, I mean, as I
Oh,
think
okay.
once
I
they
thought they
have
meant
their
pop
guest,
in like now.
no, I
Okay, all
think,
right.
yeah, I think once they have their guest for the show established, and that's like they don't really, at least that's the way I kind of took it was, you know, like last night was McMahon and Ryan's night, and then, you know,
Right, right,
whoever they
right.
have scheduled is, but
But
then
yeah,
if,
but
you know,
I
if you
seen
wanted to be on there, you send them a message and then they'll have you on there type of thing.
right, but I seen Rick say that he wanted to go on and they wouldn't send him a link or something. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if
Well,
they just didn't want him on, but
yeah. Well,
'cause
I
he
mean,
left after that.
yeah. Well, that's also one of those things too that you have to, you know, take into consideration that those guys pay attention to what people do and say, you know, when they're in chats and things like that too. So,
Mm.
I mean, I would think anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, they both seem to know what they're saying and doing when it comes to the community, and even to companies and cents and you
Oh
know.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, I had Adrian send me a thing today of one of the companies was asking for someone to do a review of a new product, and I was like, "Well, thanks for thinking of me, but I don't think I'm quite ready yet."
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, you're ready. Pull the band-aid off," But but I honestly think I got like way more to learn still. You
Yeah.
know, like I don't think I've earned the right yet to do one, if so to speak.
Yeah. I just don't. I mean, it's kind of funny because I know that there's people out there that do reviews and they may have had previous experience with beards and things, but they're like, oh, just fresh in their journey of growing a beard or whatever, and they started doing reviews kind of right away. But I don't really feel like I know what really works for my beard that well. You know what I mean? To say like,
Hmm.
let me just start doing reviews, and then in 4 or 5 days, I'm going to say that I think this is like a really super great product or not really a great product.
Hmm.
Um,
I agree.
you know, to like Emo told me one time in a chat that it took him 2 years to really figure out what his beard likes and what it doesn't like.
I'm still learning.
So I don't understand how in a couple of months guys are like, oh, let me fire up a channel and start saying what is really good or what's not really that good, you know?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, not saying I'm not ready yet. When I'm ready, I will do it when I feel ready because I don't feel ready. I really don't. I mean, I love jumping into Dagan's live like that and saying hi and doing doing unboxings. That stuff I love doing already. I'll continue to do that stuff, but I don't feel I've got to the point yet that I can review something and if I review it and say this or that and it's based on wrong information, it could hurt a company.
Right.
You know what I'm
Dagan,
saying?
I also sent Joe a message too. It wasn't like he didn't just send me a message randomly about it. I sent him some messages first.
Right. Like, I think it's just too important to not know what I'm
Hey,
doing,
stop.
to not know, what I'm talking about and what I'm doing to do these things, to do these reviews.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to make
I
sure
agree.
I know exactly what I'm doing and what I'm saying, so that when I say something, I'm positive of it and I'm sure of it.
Right. Exactly. I feel the same way.
Right. I don't know how anyone would do reviews other than feeling that way.
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of products and I feel like I know some of them that work and I feel like some of them that I know that maybe don't work the best for me,
Right.
but not enough that I want to do reviews and say that I think that they're, the best ever or they're not that great.
Yeah, see, that's my thing too, Everett. Exactly. I mean, what do I have? Maybe 30 products, I think, at most.
Right.
If that, I didn't count them, but I would say about 30 between ones I bought and giveaways I won and stuff,
Right.
So how can you say you're qualified to do that when you've got, only got 30 different things you've tried, and you
Right.
still don't even know fully what works and what doesn't work in your beard?
Exactly. And then it's hard to say too, like in my opinion, if you like right now, I got a lot going on in my life and it's, I'm a little stressed about some of it. And I feel like that obviously has an effect on your beard and can affect the way products work with your beard. So
Never thought about that, but you're
that
probably
can,
right.
like, so you're using products and it might be a product that normally works really well, but just because of that fact alone, it might not do what it normally does. So if you get a new product in that kind of time frame or something that's happening like that, or even seasonal changes or whatever, that can affect it too. And so you
Absolutely.
base your review on that. And then if you were to use it down the road a little bit or whatever, it might be a totally different thing. So there's like a lot of variables in that.
Yep. Absolutely agree. 100%, man.
It's just one of those things. Like I don't feel like I'm experienced enough to do that.
And I know you have. I just from seeing your some of your stuff, man. I know you got a hell of a lot more than I do, and you feel that way. How much more do I feel that way?
Right.
So maybe other people just don't care. I think about those things. I care because it's going to affect the company and their sales and stuff.
Yeah, and it's also the people that watch these videos and then buy because I'm one of those people that have bought products based on what reviewers say, and then
Absolutely,
they don't necessarily turn out to be the best or like that
live up
type
to
of thing.
what they've said. Yeah,
right. And then so because of that, like when I watch a review from that person or whatever, or they say, "Oh, this is a great product," I'm not going to buy it because I think that person is just in the company's pocket or whatever the case may be. Like I don't really trust that reviewer's word anymore.
right,
Hey,
right.
You need to calm down.
Yeah, but that's why I think it's great we have people like McMahon and Ryan in the community, because we can turn to them and ask them what they think of the products.
Yes, that's just it. Like, and with some of the things I feel like I've made a mistake with, like I that's who now, whenever I have questions, I turn to McMahon and Ryan because no matter what, they're going to give you an honest answer. And whether it works for you or it doesn't, or they've tried it and if it worked for them or it didn't work for them, they'll give you an honest answer and they'll try to help you in any way they can.
Absolutely. I've seen, Mick with his Mick I can't tongue tied with that. Yes. Yep. And I've talked to him about it, and I said, Jesus, you seem so knowledgeable. I said, I'd like to be able to hit you up if I need to get information. He's like, absolutely. Anytime you want, feel free to hit me up.
Absolutely.
I mean, that was great, I thought.
Mick has been one of the guys that's helped me the most with not only like that, because I have had a couple cents that I didn't care for at all. And I reached out to him and I was like, man, do you have this or have you ever tried this? And he's like, yeah, it's actually one of my, like one of my favorite scents. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't really like this at all. And so, can you recommend anything to, help it out? Like I've tried mixing it with this and I don't think it's bad, but I don't think that like this is something that it's really, like meant to go with or whatever. And he was like, well, let me see. And then he asked me, like, do you have this or this? Or, and it's like, well, I don't have those. And finally he hit something that I do have. And he was like, well, let's see if this works or not. And then it's like, so because of that, I was able to use that and it not be something that I couldn't stand,
Right, right.
And then he's also helped me figure things out with my beard, like, maybe struggle wise and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Not knowing about certain products and maybe things that are don't work that well with my beard or do work, like that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, Mick
I'm
has been a
determined
huge help, and Ryan has been a big help too.
Right. Absolutely. I'm determined to try one of his mixes but every time he does one, it's like, well, I don't have that. I don't have that. Or I don't have that, and that.
Right. Now, see, you shoot him a message though and tell him what you have, and he could tell you something to put together though.
Right. I thought about doing that, but I was, I didn't want to bother him. And I know he'd say it's no bother, but that's just how I think of that. I don't want to bother him with that,
Yeah. I completely get that. I've been that way too. And because like I'm the kind of person, like, especially when I first, because I've always, for the longest time, like had facial hair, like a goatee or some form of beard.
Right.
But, I've like always wanted a longer beard, but like with work type of reasons or whatever, I've never really been able to let it grow out longer. And then when I kind of had the opportunity to, and let it grow out longer, and it was like gets to the point where I hit about 3 or 4 months and it just is a mess, a wild curly mess. And so I see other guys, and it's like obviously they do something to make it look better than just all over the place and crazy. But I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna walk up to somebody and be like, hey, what do you do? How do you do this? Or, just ask random guys questions.
Right.
And after my first like longer beard journey and talking to some people and asking, like getting feedback and questions from some guys in the community, I do that now every now and then. Or if I see somebody, I'll ask them like, hey, do you use products or whatever? Because I feel like you can tell when somebody doesn't and when somebody does.
Oh, I think absolutely.
And now based on that, like it's not with everybody, but there are definitely guys that I'll send messages to and ask questions and things like that. I won't, I feel like some guys are, I don't want to say that they're like too busy or that they're like above you or anything, but there are definitely guys that maybe I'm intimidated by, or I feel like, it's like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I agree.
Mick and Ryan are awesome guys, man.
I felt that way with Dan too, before, like he'd say, oh yeah, go ahead, DM me anytime you want. I'm always available. You know how Dan is. He's like, oh, I'm always available. You reach out to me if you want. And I always felt like I don't want to bother him. I don't want to bother him. But he said so many times that it's no bother. Trust me, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
So now
Dan's
I just
awesome.
Hit him up whenever I feel like it. And he always replies back. He really does.
He does. Dan's answered every one of my messages ever.
Yep, mine too.
And my first one was through email before I had Instagram.
Yeah. He's one of the guys that, you can trust what he tells you.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, I like him. He's been pretty open too, about like when he gets products, when he gets paid for a review. He's been very open about that too, which I think is important.
Oh, absolutely. Dan is definitely the kind of guy that is, if you show him the love and support, he will definitely return it to you.
Yeah.
But if you just expect him to support you and you don't support him, then that's not going to happen.
Well, I don't blame him for that.
But that's, I mean, that's everybody,
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a brotherhood and community. It only goes one way.
Exactly. I've had a few reviews that I talk about things that did not work for me. Absolutely, Dagan. I've seen them. And I appreciate that. But
Yeah.
I don't use that like, oh well, because it didn't work for him, it ain't gonna work for me. It may
See,
still
that's
work
just
for me.
it. Ryan was talking about that last night, and it's one of those things that I appreciate about a review. Whenever people are honest, I'm more likely to try that product for myself than to just say, oh, well, I'm not going to try that because some guy said it wasn't that great. But when 5 reviewers put out a review and they all say it's an amazing product, and then you get it and it doesn't work that great, then it kind of just makes me feel like, well, all 5 of those guys have the same affiliate code and they all said the same thing about that product. Kind of seems like, they're just all saying the same thing because they get money or kickbacks, or, they all got the product free type of thing,
And then you look at their beards and they all have vastly different beards. And it's like, well, how is the product working great for all 5 of them?
Right. I mean,
maybe
one
or two.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I know there's good products out there that work for everybody.
For everyone. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that too.
But
not every product and every time.
Right. There's definitely differences,
I
think somebody's
Dagan said true, Everett.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Daniel's review of Jolly Old Fat Man. I think that was, and I love Jolly Old Fat Man. I got a shelf full of Jolly Old Fat Man, and he's gonna drop that pre-order on Sunday, and I'm gonna order that.
Yeah.
So, but you could tell when he did the review that he didn't want to say that it didn't work for him, but it didn't work for him.
No,
and he was honest about it, and he was respectful.
And he put it off.
Right, and that's it. And so then, other people said that it didn't work for them, and it's understandable. But then other people came out and said that how they love Jolly Old Fat Man. You know what I mean? It's like people love and support it, and people don't like it. And those kind of things bring out the best of both, I feel like.
Yeah, I agree.
When it's just everybody says the same thing every time, it's like, well, I don't buy it all the time,
But there
has to be that one guy that it didn't work for,
Yeah, always, absolutely, at least one. I think too. And how would an owner know to better the product or fix something if everyone's just saying it's great?
Right, and that's just it. That with that review, if BAM, I think if BAM put out the Jolly Juice with an option without the BTMS, he would have a whole new market.
Absolutely. I agree. He's got great mixes.
Right. And if you look at the blend that he has on either one of the labels, and then with black, the new one that he's starting to maybe going to offer here soon, if even without the BTMS, they're great oil blends.
Absolutely.
So they would work just fine for all the people that don't like the BTMS. And then he would have a whole new market to sell to for those guys that say that they don't like the BTMS.
And it was Daniel's review that made him think of doing this. And that's it.
And so it's just those kind of things that, I mean, you have to adapt and adjust with the times, or if you just stay in the same place, then eventually one day it's going to cause you to not get anywhere.
Well, see, I like Jolly Old Fat Man too, but I mean, Jolly Old Fat Man, yeah. I like them too, but you know what? I think if he had another line, I'd buy that too.
Right. I mean, I would definitely try it and maybe compare
why not?
And see, does this one work a little better for me?
See which one works better for me. Right. Does it work better for me with it or without it? Because it's the same, black or white blend. So
I mean, that's just like Black Rebel Beard Co. He makes his with 75% emu oil. I think that's a little bit too much. I think if that was 50% or maybe a little less, it might be better. And if he offered
Absolutely. I've
that,
heard
I
that
would
before.
probably go for that. You know, if he offered one
Right.
with 25 or 30%, I'd buy that over the one that he does now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, but some people just do what they, you know, it's like this, and then they get the blinders on, and then they just
Yeah.
go, and that's it.
I have no intentions of doing that because,
And they
you know,
have,
there's too much to gain from being, you know,
You know,
open and honest about things.
like, I get it. I mean, I understand, like, you're doing business and you're making a lot of
Yeah.
money, and there's a lot of
Right.
people that like it, and that's great. But then
Yeah, you
you've
got your
got people
hustle. Yeah,
out
I get
there,
it.
you know, there's other people out there that say, well, I mean, I kind of like it, but I think that maybe this could be this or whatever. If you don't ever listen to the customers, well, I mean, there's a few other guys out there that are the same way. They talk about how great they think their product is, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's that great.
Right.
And that's fine. I'm only one person, but there's got to be other people out there like me. So if you were willing to change a little bit, or there's other companies out there that offer the option to leave things out.
Right.
If you were
I
more
like that.
adaptable like that, then you're going to have a new customer. And if you look at my shelf, when I do find something that I feel like really works for me,
Yeah,
I buy
you
a
buy
lot
it.
of it.
Yes, you do. Yeah, I noticed that.
If I don't, guess what? I only got one and I ain't getting no more.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those I sell or trade or get rid of.
Right.
And those guys think that their product is just the best thing ever to hit the ground running. And I don't think that's always the case. You know, just because you
Right.
work it up in your head that way doesn't make it so.
Well, you know, pride plays a role in that too, you know. So, is that my phone ringing through here? It is. Excuse me.
No, you're
Sorry.
good.
How do I? I don't see the notification for it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, there it goes.
I'm gonna
All right.
go
There it
put
goes.
him. I'm gonna go put him
Yeah,
down
yeah.
real quick. I think he's ready for a nap.
I was gonna say let me go because my phone is down to 10%. It's gonna die
Okay.
probably. It's not. It's plugged in. It ain't charging enough no more. I guess it got
All
too
right.
low. So because we've been on for what, hour and 20 minutes now.
Yeah, I think
So
yeah, something like that.
yeah, we can do it again.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
been fun, man. I
Yeah, it was
absolutely
cool.
enjoyed this, Everett.
Yeah, it
You're
was
great to
awesome.
talk to, man.
I
You
appreciate you
know, you
bringing me
got
on,
great
and
you got great views on stuff.
appreciate the other guys for helping out and
Oh, I
schooling
do
us up
too.
on what to
Absolutely.
do here.
Yeah, Dagan and Tyson, even McMahon, and those in the comments. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate all you guys.
absolutely. I would have went flying into that stream on Saturday, just wrecking and ruining things.
Well, yours seems to be working, you know, really good. So you should be all right. And I'll
Appreciate
definitely
it.
come check you out over there. So
Yeah, I know it's a little bit of an awkward time and everything, but the offer was put out there, so I don't have nothing going on Saturday. So I was like, yeah, I'm good for it.
well, you're going by what, their time, right? So
Yeah, I mean 9 o'clock their time is 4 o'clock our time. So
yeah. So that's a good time, I guess, though, to do it, right?
yeah, I mean, I feel like for over here, like for most people anyway, if they have plans and stuff, it's either maybe earlier on in the day or a little later on in the evening. But also know that this isn't really your normal like trick or treat type of year. So it's kind of one of those things where people are doing like the drive-by type of things, or they're just going to go to the zoo, or, you know, just plan like a little family day. So,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
I hope it turns out really good for Neil, but I don't know, you know, how that's going to go for sure, but hopefully it'll go really good.
Very good. All right, Vado. Thanks, man. We'll see you around too.
All right, you guys have a good one. Appreciate y'all stopping by.
Yep. Thanks again, guys. All right, Everett. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, man.
Thanks
Have a
again,
good one.
brother.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Bye. Okay, that went